Welcome, welcome, welcome. Ah, let's take a deep breath this morning. Good morning and welcome. It is a pleasure to be here with you this morning. It's a pleasure to come together to be at one with the one, to remember to practice the truth of our being. Welcome, welcome this morning to our Tuesdays and Thursdays meditations. Yeah, today is Thursday, February 16th. Or it may be the best time when you're watching it. And so we allow the awareness of this connection that we share. We allow the awareness, the remembrance that we are at one with the one. And so we are present together, whether beyond time, beyond space, whether we're watching at 8:30 in the morning or whether we're watching at our best time or rewatching it. We are grateful for your presence. We're grateful for your contribution. Thank you for being here. Our theme for today is presiding our lives, presiding your life. And as we take this deep breath, I want to say, let's take this big breath. This we're going to be activating the power of self mastery from those 12 powers, which is located at the throat, together with the throat chakra also. So powerful. So many times when I was growing up, I don't know if you shared that too, I was told as a child it was not proper to speak. It was not my turn to speak. And often I was told, I remember one of my grandmothers saying, um, bas- something I don't want to repeat. Um, but basically, the concept that children never have a turn to speak, and so I'm taking this opportunity. I have been working on clearing all these things. I am usually really good at speaking up for others, and not as good at speaking up for myself. And this is something I have been practicing and getting better with time. So if there is something that you have in your throat area, in the throat chakra area, I'm gonna invite you to put your hands around your throat. If this is too challenging for you, I have worked with people um, with craniosacral therapy who had been choked. So if that's too challenging for you, then maybe put your hands at a safe distance, at a comfortable distance, something that works for you, or even just use your imagination to focus and imagine that color blue at your throat chakra. This power is also often called the power of dominion, but I feel like that can be misunderstood. So we're going to be working with self mastery and also activating the power of strength, which is our lower back. Good morning, Rebecca. Good morning, Michael. Morning, Belinda. You have no sound? Can everybody else? Good morning, Juanita. Can everybody else hear me? So, so any other, if there are words of, thank you, Daisy. So if there are words that you may have spoken in anger, that we may have spoken in anger, or words that we may have heard in anger, whether it was when we were growing up, whether it was in a classroom, whether it was in a relationship at work, whether they were directed at us or directed at someone else, whether we watched them in a movie, whether it was in the neighborhood. Let's take this opportunity to just clean, to clear, to use our imagination, activate our divine power of imagination, our third eye, to just clear, to cleanse. I want to also activate our divine power of love, unconditional love, starting with ourselves. If we don't practice it with ourselves, it becomes so much challenging to practice it with others. It also becomes draining because then we want the other person to give us what we feel we do not have. So let's just fill ourselves with the awareness of this unconditional joy and love that we are. Good morning, Luciana. Bom dia. Just feel it, feel that love. And in this awareness of the love that you are, of the power that you are, of the strength to have the perseverance, because it's a workout, it's like going to the gym, it's a muscle that we're exercising of self mastery, of perseverance, of failing and starting again, failing and starting again. Abraham Hicks tells us that when a child is beginning to walk, and we're witnessing this child, we applaud them. They fall. We're like, yay, you took 2 steps. Yay. We focus on that positive step. We don't focus on the fall over and over again. And in the same way, let's extend that love, that understanding to ourselves whenever we're establishing a new brain connection, a new neural pathway in our minds. Let's give ourselves that opportunity to stretch and to practice until we establish that new neural pathway, that new habit that is healing, that is healthy for us, healthier. And so I feel like taking this breath like if we were giving birth to ourselves, right? So just go, hey, 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 hey. I feel that opens up our throat chakra. It pushes the energy, push the air from your belly, from your diaphragm. Let it exit out. Hey, hey, tighten up. Like if you were trying to hold, you had to go to the bathroom and you can't go right now, and you tighten up. So as you do this, do that. Joe Dispenza tells us that this allows us to move the energy up into our upper chakras, allow it to stretch, to shine, allow your light to shine as you are centered in this awareness. Let's go within, deep within our hearts. Let's center our heart minds. We know that we know. You know that you know. You have everything that it takes to preside in your life. You are powerful. You are strong. You have everything that it takes to preside your life. We activate our awareness of our power of choice. That's our power of will. We choose and we observe. Pepe's children invites us to be kind to ourselves. She not only tells us do not throw the baby with the bathwater, but she even says, do not throw away the bathwater. Because she says our uglies, the things that we don't like about ourselves, provide the richness that we are, provide the uniqueness that we are. So we take this opportunity as we breathe in, listening to the patterns in our body, the breathing patterns. And we allow ourselves to be. We acknowledge that we are the light. We acknowledge that we are at one with the one. For in God, for in the divine, we live, we move, and we exist. We exist before time, before space. Infinite is who you are. Infinite is your nature. Infinite is our nature. And we choose to preside in our lives. Would you choose to preside in your life? How does that feel in your body? In every cell. Scan your body. Allow yourself to know that you know. Allow yourself to be at peace in the wholeness, in the beauty that you are. Behold yourself like that child with that love, that unconditional love of the loving father, of the loving mother. Would you love yourself unconditionally, regardless of what you may have left, done, or undone? Regardless of how many times you may have tried already to create this change. Let's take a dive into the mysterious nature of the divine. Let's take a dive into the miraculous nature of the divine. And let's recognize, let's accept that miraculous nature, that mysterious nature inhabits every single one of the cells of our body. Like Paul Hasselbeck reminded us, we're 100% divine and we're 100% human. In this moment, in this space, own all of your being, own all its beauty, own all its perfection, and any perceived imperfections. And would you consider that even those imperfections are perfectly perfect? Affirm for yourself, I am perfectly perfect. I do not know how, I do not know why. I just know that I know. I know that I'm here to serve. I know I have heard the calling in my heart. And I preside over my life. Let's preside over our lives. Would you preside over your life from this moment on? Even if sometimes we forget, from the moment we remember, would we choose to preside over our lives? Would you choose to preside over your life? I acknowledge, I remember, I know, I see the power that you are. I know you have the power of choice. We have the power of choice. We can elect, we can choose or not what we are going to be masters of. Will we exercise self mastery of couch surfing? Or will we exercise self mastery of following our dreams, of serving ourselves, our community, and this world? Powerful and infinite possibilities are in your hands. are within your reach, are for you to accomplish. Desire in the heart was placed there by God, and the universe conspires and inspires us to achieve those dreams. We remove any veils from our eyes, and now we see how we can step by step preside over our lives. Would you preside over your life with ease, with joy, with glory? Infinite love is who you are. Unconditional love and joy is who you are. Let's take this moment to breathe it in, to acknowledge it, and to share it with the whole world. If there is any medicine, any gift that comes to mind, let's share it in this moment with the world and make it available to those who wish to exercise it, to those who wish to connect to the awareness of the truth of their being. We respect their free will as we respect each other's free will. And we are grateful for this moment of joy, for this moment of peace, for this moment of connection and oneness. We recognize that we live and we exist beyond time and space. And we make things manifest with ease and grace in this time continuum, time space continuum, and space time continuum. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being at one. Thank you for co creating in this space of choice, self mastery, strength, perseverance, unconditional love, and forgiveness, and peace. Namaste. Thank you for being part of Unity in the Bay. Thank you for contributing so beautifully to this world by just being you. We acknowledge you, we bless you, we are grateful for your presence at Unity in the Bay and for your presence in the world. Thank you for being here. If you would like to connect, if you would like to donate, you may go to unityandthevay.org/give. You're welcome, T. You're welcome, Jen. You're welcome, Belinda. Greetings, Sandra. Wow. I'm glad you were able to get sound. Excellent. Thank you. Thank you for being here. Um, you're welcome, Daisy. It's a pleasure. You know, we're here Tuesdays and Thursdays, 8:30 in the morning. Um, unityandthebay.org/give if you would like to donate. You're welcome. You're welcome, Jessica. All right. Be blessed. You are empowered. You know that you know, and I know